Let's see what's going on. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't think about. Got me thinking every day. Huh. That's a song that is coming to my mind. It's like an iPod. It's like a replay. Sorry. If y'all catching this on a replay, you're gonna be like, what the? Anyway. I always sat there and said, whoever my husband ends up being, he gonna have to deal with me. Unless he's sillier than I am. Because, yeah, it's real silly up in here. Hi, everybody. We're gonna start after I get these shuffled and when I feel like it. So. Unfinished symphony popping out. Unfinished symphony, yang, and attachment. A masculine here. A masculine who doesn't want to close something out. That's what's coming out here. Masculine energy. You don't want to leave with something wrong. Masculine don't want to stop something, doesn't want to close something out. That's what's popping out. Oh gosh, that's not what today's reading is. We shall see. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like every day. It's like an iPod second replay. Could be an angry masculine. Uh-oh. That's what it's looking like. I'm seeing yellow and orange, and red. The fire. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of red in cards. So, yeah. Hi, hey Cal. What is that little sign that? I don't know what that sign is. Is it a language thing? Maybe it's for translation. So we'll see. We'll see, especially because the boy don't want to, he's supposed to be napping. I don't know if he's going to want to try to do that. I'm going to have to go get him. Alright, so, again, you're just getting in here, the song that's coming into me. What? Alright, here we go again with this. I don't get like this until certain readings, when I go, especially when I go live. It's like I can't talk. So anyway, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like every day. So there's a masculine here, and then again, yang, attachment, and Unfinished Symphony came out. So there's a man that doesn't want to close something out. Attachment, definitely attachment to a feminine, or shoot, whatever he's into. So he? So we have deep knowing. 43. You could be seeing 434 also, or 443. I did just see that. Look, time to go sideways. Somebody knows too. 43 and 45. That could be, those could be somebody's ages. But yeah, again, there's a man who knows that it's time to let something go. And they don't want to. It's time. Actually, it's been time. Because with time to go sideways, time has already come. And they didn't do it. They decided they didn't want to let something go. They didn't want to stop doing something. Hi guys. Hi Sean. Plain man. Hi. So, yeah. Look. Temple path, financial constraints with clean it up. So somebody, again, it's not, because I just put a message out about this. They didn't want to do what they were guided to do. And so that's why there's some sort of financial constraints here. It's like a dry well. A well has run dry. And clean it up. Because they're not doing away with something. They didn't give something up. They don't want to let it go. And so because they're not doing what they're being guided to do, things are a mess. If something is very unclean as well, clarify, clean it up. See, something's a mess when it comes to whoever this is. Thank you. You have door to spirit. Yeah, see, it's like their spirit. Somebody has an unclean spirit. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. It's like it looks dirty, like it looks like dirt. And it's like you know Charlie Brown? And that boy, he walks around with the blanket. I think it's the one with the blanket. And he walks around funky. That's like this person's spirit. I also want to say, because it's coming to me, especially if, I don't know if somebody's going to be watching this on a replay too. If you feel offended by my videos or what I say or something like that, I'm just a messenger. I'm literally just a messenger, and it applies to many people. And so if the shoe fits, you just gonna have to wear it. Like, I don't know. If you got a rock in your shoe, it's not my problem. Take the shoe off and take the rocks and the dirt out of it. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's not my problem. So if you're projecting stuff on me, I'm just a messenger. How you gonna get mad at me for telling you the truth? So we have 12, 13, and now 14 out here. Okay, so caring connections with Y and Yin. Something significant about feminine. Receiving. So somebody's getting a connection or a new connection now, this feminine, because now she can receive. Go the distance sideways. Time to go sideways. Go the distance sideways. There's a couple more of this. I want to get into another deck too. What's that? Guarding the gate too. Femininity is significant. Let me see. TikTok with magician in the mirror. Something coming to fruition. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before something happens. This could even be somebody's consequences. But it's like on both ends. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm putting things together from the last two messages that I put up. And give me one moment. And so the one message was, it wasn't even a warning. It was that somebody was getting karma for what they've been doing because they haven't been listening. And then the one I just put up was about people trying to, slow whoever's on the other side here who won't get left alone. That, moving forward, and people, including probably whoever this is, they're trying to block them and slow it down. So what I'm getting here, at the same time that you, my collective, moves forward with this connection, this partnership, they've been coming out as a King of Pentacles and King of Cups, this investor, could be an investor and or romantic partner. At the same time, when this comes together and these blessings come in, for a feminine especially, it's a masculine partner here, business partner and or romantic partner, which is a blessing. At the same time that comes in, and that's not the only thing that comes in. There's money tied to this as well. Abundance, building things together, like really actually maybe building an empire. Something long term. At the same time this comes in is the same time that something really, really falls apart. And we call them karmics, but the people who didn't learn their lessons. The same time. Look, and then there's the sun. At the same time. I also get with yin too, and why that is because of the obedience. The patience, the obedience, the listening, paying attention, doing what's necessary. Yeah. Also going with the flow. Braid? Oh, braid? No, usually I don't braid my hair. Thank you guys. Okay. Not for you with indecision and orphaned. Message in a bottle. See, because it's not meant for you to be alone or feel alone. What I'm also getting is that having the wrong people in your life, and this goes for anybody, having the wrong people in your life, people who are in and out also, they make you feel lonely. People who aren't truly there for you, they make you feel lonely more than you would by yourself. Nobody else around you. It's just you and God. And just y'all. And you cannot feel lonely. Loneliness, you know how people say, it's like being in a room full of people and never felt so alone? Yeah, because those are just the wrong people around you. But, so that's something here too. We have 5-5, 5-15. You may also be seeing 2-2-2, 2-12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not for you, indecision, orphan. See, and also they're trying to block you from not moving forward. It's because they feel alone, they feel left out. They're trying to block some communication as well. What else? Oh, I did see something that in here already flipped as well. Deceit. Yeah. Deceit with communication. So they're also going to come in with a communication here. This could be gaslighting or lying, but manipulation. They're coming in with a mask on. They're trying to deceive you with whatever it is that they're saying. They also are trying to block you, again, block your communication, block you from speaking. Yeah, truth be told, to not get you to want to feel like yourself and be your authentic self. Okay, so they are also, what they're trying to do is they could get you riled up or try to get you angry, try to get you, what do I want to say, cornered. It could be a group as well. But it's multiple people. I feel like there's multiple people from multiple different directions here. And it's like spiritually trying to gang up on you. Gang stalking is also another thing. But what they want you to do is to get out of character. Because that's what they do. Where you could be just fine, not hurting anybody, kind to others and everything. And what they will do is they will act like a whole demon, wicked, do all kind of witchcraft on you and all kind of stuff. Just for you can make one little comment and they will point a finger at you like, aha, gotcha, I knew it, you're a bad person, and then the blame is on you. And you could actually be responsible. You're responsible for your response as well. So be careful of that. I already feel though like you don't care. You already know this, but it's just something to look out for. But what they will do is they will come in charming or like a smile on their face and really kind and really cool. But as soon as you really have a conversation, and once they reel you in with their charm or their fakeness, whether you have a good or a bad response to it, they're gonna turn up to argue with you or do something. And so they want to get you out of line. And that's a double entendre. Again, they want to get you out of your character. They also want to throw you off track, to get you out of alignment. So, what else was I going to say? But yeah, they also want you to be indecisive along your path. And again, to feel, to be confused, indecisive, not know what to do, throw you off course, and to also feel alone, to feel left out, to feel like you can't trust anybody, to not want you to go into this new connection. And I also feel that the new person, this masculine or whatever, I feel like they're enduring this as well. This energy is getting thrown at them as well. And because that's how they feel. They are confused. They don't have a direction in their life. They feel abandoned or left alone or don't know, whatever. That's where you gotta come into yourself. Not you, them. But that's why you have to love yourself, spend time with yourself, work on yourself, go to the gym, do something, and have a connection with the Father, with God, because that's what they're missing. And they could be envious too because of your spiritual connection with Him or your spiritual gifts and so on and so forth. But are they going to walk in your shoes? Are they going to take the actual steps to get there? Because again, I don't wish to be anybody or be in anybody's shoes. I don't care how much money they got, what their reputation is, their status, because that means I have to walk in their shoes and go through everything that they went through to get there. People can be envious or mad about somebody leveling up or doing whatever, but they don't want to do the work to do it. They just want what they have. And it's like, first of all, you can have your own stuff. We have the world and third world. And I feel somebody too. Somebody's getting mad because I'm addressing this stuff. Oh, well. Like, you don't have to watch me. You don't have to be here. But you want to because you want to try to mess some stuff up. Just at the end of the day, does that make you feel better? Do you feel better by attacking me? By attacking anybody, hurting anybody. Whether you think you have more than me, more physical possessions, or whatever. At the end of the day, are you going to feel good and happy in your own life? That's what you got to be worried about. That's what these people don't get. You can bother somebody, bully somebody all the time, and then guess what? You're sitting there crying in your bed at night because you don't like yourself. That's not somebody else's problem. And I pity you, but at the same time, I don't feel bad. I feel sorry for you, but I don't feel bad for you, because at the end of the day, some people make excuses, some people don't. If you want to change, make the change, be the change. And stop being disobedient and ignoring your spiritual guidance, spiritual advice for what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that hit home for you, didn't it? Look in the mirror at yourself. So, this was coming out earlier too. This blue, it was a lot of teal earlier because of my other deck. But blue and yellow, very significant. So again, self-expression, communication is very significant. You also have those colors in this card as well. And action, communication, the world. Yeah. What else is this communication here? I know earlier, what was it? I forget which card it is, but it talks about overcoming a situation. And that's the world as well. You could be seeing lots of nines as well. Nines. Yeah, action. So this is, again, you sticking up for yourself and taking the necessary action that you need to take. And keep going. Continuing to go is giving you the victory here. Because again, there's people that want to slow you down. They don't want you to take this leap. They don't want you to go all the way. Go the distance is not just the leap of faith. It is taking it all the way. Finishing it out. Reaching that finish line. They don't want you to do that. Because they feel inadequate. And they feel like they don't have a direction. They don't know what to do. They can figure it out though, if they actually put the energy into themselves instead of worrying about you. Because all this time that they're sitting here worried about trying to manipulate you, which it isn't going to work, and I already feel it. I feel a wise energy. I see a lot of green, so abundant energy as well, and love. And so it is also a color of, I think it's a color of wisdom as well. But I know with one of my cards, green goes into that. But yeah, you already know better. And so even if you don't see something or don't know something, it's only a matter of time, because you're heavily protected and you know what to do. Once you know what to do, you do it. Once you know what's going on, you know how to navigate it. But that's, why they're trying to make you confused. But I feel like whatever they're even trying to do, it's very weak. It's weak magic, or you at least see it that way, because you already know what's up. But all that time that they're throwing this energy at you, again, it's like, how many times can I say it? All that energy could have been put into their own stuff, and they could be feeling better about themselves and have more. Imagine with storm warning, trying to attack your brain, your manifesting abilities, your vision, and everything. What is it? Oh, that's a Fetty Wap song. He said, they try to stop me, but they can't stop me. No. Yeah, I used to like that song. But I don't listen to most music anymore. What you would consider worldly music. Some certain things. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. Community with walking away. Yeah, you gotta, it's like you're leaving them in the past once and for all, walking away from them once and for all. Do this, especially energetically. They know this though. They know this. They know you are. Because the more that this comes together, the more that their stuff falls apart. And the farther away you get from them, and the more your energy gets away. They know that. Which deck next? I keep looking at that one, so we're gonna... Oh gosh, what kind of bullcrap? Anyway. No. Fake account. Yeah, people be doing stuff on fake accounts as well. Alright. So anyway. Let me shuffle this. Did I shuffle this one already? Let me do it a couple times. So. That sounded crazy. Loud banging noise could be significant. Or somebody could be banging on your door. Make sure for you answer that door, you're armed. Shoot, because I don't know. That sounds crazy. So what else? What else is going on with this in our energy, please? Collective. I want to see you in person. Which came sideways. Did I just say somebody could be knocking at your door? Yeah, that's for somebody. Banging on your door here. Oh, man. Oh, no. Can we talk more about that? What's your advice to collective when somebody comes knocking on their door? I know I hurt you and I regret it. Regret. Oh, heavy regret. Regret back to back. So they want to come invading your space? I always wait by the phone for you. Waiting for you to contact them. Positive or optimism increase. Priority, you could be seeing threes. Priority, help me please. And confusion. So they want to come see what's up. What you got going on, why you ain't talk to them, why you're not speaking to them. Somebody, I keep picking up on this entitled energy, like they think that they just have some sort of control in your life. Also, yeah, and because you're getting an increase, they think you should prioritize helping them. Like you're just supposed to. Somebody could be really hostile too. I'm probably picking up their energy because it's like, it's almost making me irritated, and I know it ain't my energy. Look, Because this was slipping out and right under it. I'm possessive over you. Been crying. Yeah, they're really emotional. They are nowhere near emotionally balanced or emotionally mature. I'm gonna end up cutting it, only being on a few minutes longer probably. Play, I compete with you online. Somebody just said a fake account. So yeah, trying to mess around. Yeah, playing games. See, this is real childish. They have a real childish energy. They just won't leave you alone. They just can't stop. It must be an addiction. Please forgive me. I play it cooler than I feel. Again, they want to let you. I'm about to cut it short anyway, because I don't need to be feeding on this person. Not feeding on it, but I don't need this person's energy on my mind. These people's energy. Because I'm picking up on it. Want to hurt you with investigate. Again, stalking, gang stalking, stalking you online. People forget you can stalk somebody online. If somebody keeps blocking you and you want to make fake accounts or multiple accounts or multiple phone numbers to call somebody or whatever, that is stalking. And people forget stuff can be traced too if they want to keep playing games. Ooh, yeah, but yeah. Why did I just color me like that? I was gonna say they gonna have to take that up with the big dog. They gonna have to take it up with, shoot, our Father, Heavenly Father. Everybody gotta face them. Want to protect you from the world. Have my babies. Yeah, they want to stop you from producing, from having this. I love your smile with stable. So yeah, it's something about your smile that it irritates them. Because it shows, yeah, you're unshakable. And they're not able to bother you. You smiling regardless, and it's a genuine smile. You're amazing, the star, your posts make me feel insecure. Again, yeah, they're insecure. I don't know how I feel about you right now with alert. So yeah, this person or these people, you won't even really be able to know how they feel or see because they don't even know. So they could be bipolar. I'm picking up on a bipolar energy. That's for somebody, especially for Leo here. Again, mentally and emotionally unstable. Everything's unstable. Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I pray for you. You block me, but I still watch you. See, and pray, I'm not even getting praying. I'm getting praying. Like hunting you. Preying on you. Yeah. With what was it that came out? Investigate and I want to hurt you. They stalking you. With bad intentions. Trying to figure out what they can do. Again, trying to harm you online or see what they can say to you. What can they use against you? How can they get to you? Try to throw whatever their magic is at you. Hi, Eddie. I miss you. I get in my feelings when you're not around. I get very emotional. And block. You surprised me. They didn't expect for you. Well, when you initially blocked them, it didn't mean crap to this person or these people. They just thought you would be back or whatever, but the fact that you kept them blocked and you stood on it, that's what surprised them. Probably because they're used to this, it's a cycle. These are the same type of people who terrorize people when they block them or they don't want to be involved with them anymore. They will terrorize these people. I'm getting that strongly. That's what they do. It is a cycle for them. It is a habit. It's an addiction. It's a spiritual problem. How do you know that? Royalty. Royalty, knowledge. I said that you're also knowledgeable or you have wisdom. They definitely underestimated you at first. But then, it's like, the more that time goes on, the more they see just how strong you are, strong all the way around. And even how wise you are, or how they are not expecting you to know so much. Yeah, you surprised me. How did you know that? They didn't expect you to like figure it out. Even though again, whatever, like their magic is weak, and again, magic is the stalking, is the preying on you, is the, if you're on social media trying to report your page or, trying to intimidate you, lie to you, put a mask on, whatever, lying, gaslighting, all that stuff. So, yeah. You are an emperor and or an empress, but you are balanced. They view you highly now, or they know. So, as time went on, they view you, like their view of you becomes better and better, but at the same time, it makes them more emotional and angry. So, they took you as very weak to start with, vulnerable, ignorant, whatever. And then they saw, oh, okay, not as stupid as I thought, or not as whatever. And so then they found it really fun. Then they took it as a game, as a challenge, took it more of a challenge. At first they thought, they're this type of person in my life and they're good for this and they whatever. But as soon as you became like a challenge to them, it was a whole game. And now they don't want to lose. Again, I compete with you online or over the phone or just energetically. Knowledge. We have reciprocation, reaping and sowing, change. I want to show you off. What I'm getting with knowledge, reciprocation, and change is that, you really navigated the situation depending on how they treated you or how they moved. Again, what's always being said, they were playing checkers, you were playing chess. I want to show you off. You feel like you're showing off now. Look, there's masculine right there. Future energy, generosity. So yeah, you have, again, now you're having this masculine who is generous with you. Generous. Not only is he not selfish, but he has stuff to give. Even just emotionally. But again, also in terms of investment, flirting is significant too. I can feel you and hear you telepathically. I evil eye you. A place with pregnancy, because you're, are you better now that I'm gone? You're moving forward. This is like you're giving birth to something new, something that you get to have. This is your gift. something that you manifested, and it's coming to fruition. And it literally, you have to go somewhere else, or yeah, you are even literally getting away from this community of people. And again, it can be multiple groups or multiple different people, but it's just they all do the same bull crap. Strength, arrogant, and can be coming toward you. Again, I said it's like they're coming toward you with that entitled energy, want to kiss you. Dang vampires, want to kiss you, like you, but not in love with you. Look into your potential love interests via posts. Yeah. So, there could be a lust for some of them, but again, it's... They might like you, but they don't love you. But they probably hate you too. It just depends on who it is. Or they maybe like to kiss you or want to kiss you, or they like your energy. Because again, I want to kiss you, to me that's my vampire card. I want you so bad, I need you. Wrong. With energy. You're the only one I want. I'm supposed to get your attention. So yeah, they are trying to make it seem like you're the only one that they want, and they're for you, and they need you, and they want you in their life. So these are also some sellouts here. Again, I'm heavily picking up on Leo energy, fire sign energy. I said that at the beginning. I see red, yellow, and orange. Fire sign significant. I'm especially seeing, I was about to say Larry. Somebody's name could be Larry, but I was saying Leo. Huh. Somebody's name could be Larry. Anyway, yeah, and they are the type who will kiss butt in order to get something, in order to get what they want. They will. They will sell their soul in a heartbeat. Half a heartbeat. And for cheap too. So again, flirting with you, trying to be charming. Hi, Ethan, Kevin. Don't even want to think about projecting my crap onto, yeah. Again, yes, they're wanting you to be, okay. Not only do they want you to be confused, but they don't even want you to think about what they're saying and what they're telling you when they tell it to you. So it's like not giving you time to respond, or it's like a motor mouth. You can tell too, because when they talk to you, their story isn't even adding up. So you may even just listen to them and not say anything. And it'll tell you everything, like they'll literally tell you everything you need to know. Because again, it's like, and then their magic, their manipulation is very weak. Because even in one breath of a sentence, they're contradicting themselves, or something isn't adding up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's hilarious. And they're just not wanting you to think about it, to put the pieces together. They also may not want you to ask questions, give you time to ask questions. And that's why they keep talking. They think that if they finish saying everything in one breath and you not being able to have an actual, it's not even a back and forth conversation with them. They just want to talk at you, tell you what they want you to hear, and then you come around to it and just agree with it. They don't even want you to ask them any questions or actually have a conversation, which should tell you again that it is wrong. They are lying about wanting to, like, yeah, they don't love you. They don't really love you. because they don't want to work anything out. It's not if they hurt you or manipulated you or whatever, because it says regret. I know I hurt you and regret it. Why do they regret it? Again, because you're getting an increase and they want your help. And at least if they're not going to get your help, they don't want you to have it. And so you can tell that in their conversation, their only goal is to manipulate you. They don't want to actually talk about what happened between you, make it right. They surely ain't repenting. So that should tell you what you need to know in the first place. Either heathens or Gentiles projected my stuff on you, again, want to impress you. Like they're coming in trying to charm you and make it seem like a good deal. Destiny, higher purpose, calling, unavoidable or meant to be. I'm seeing the wheel of fortune, sadness. I daydream about us sharing moments together. Yeah, they're feeling left out. What is the wheel? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But whatever tarot signs are signed to the Wheel of Fortune card, those signs are significant. I'll have to look that up my own self for all of them. But yeah, why don't you show up anymore? Is it air? I don't know. I just think winds of change, air. Anyway, I'm just guessing. Why don't you show up anymore? With boredom. Lost without you. Have a desire to help and take care of you. So these are people that you helped before in some way, shape, or form, and then you grew out of it. Again, telepathy. So they are trying to communicate with you. I really get this intimidation energy that it's like their presence alone is supposed to tell you something, or the way that they move, or the lack of movement, however you want to take it. It's like you're supposed to just know. Even if it isn't actual telepathy, it's like they're trying to tell you something without telling it to you. Like they just think you're supposed to pick up on it and just roll with it and agree to whatever they got going on and whatever they want. I can feel you and hear you telepathically. They're also, because that was the first one I came out referencing that. So yeah, they know that you have something going on and something coming in for you as well. They can feel it. They can tell, their intuition is telling them. Or it's a gut feeling for a lot of people, or it's a knowing, They know, they're seeing it. And they're jealous of it. And they're trying to block it, they're trying to stop it. They also know this again because you're pulling your energy away from them, actively walking away from them once and for all. Even a physical distance may be occurring. Ahead of time, you're just my type. Are you with somebody else? Yeah, they know that, you're having a match come in. Somebody you can actually work with. It's mutual. It's there's a symbiosis. It's harmony going on. Same page, same heart, same mind. What's this? I want to tell you something. Yeah, so they're going to want to talk to you. And it very well may be in person, or they may try in person. Because that did come out sideways. Want to see you in person came out sideways. They might not be able to, or I did again say that a bang on your door may be significant, so they may try. And you just don't answer, you just don't respond. And yeah, confirmation, they're also trying to block your throat chakra. Not gonna happen with them, but want you. So they, okay, yeah. Remember, indecisive? They want you to block or reject this person, this partnership here. They think, yeah, remember a deal? They think, even if it's just investor and there's no romance involved, they think they have a better offer for you. I know earlier I mentioned somebody's getting a house or moving or buying a property, something like that. And they want to convince you to stay with them, even if it's like a landlord. Because I did say that too. It's like somebody's landlord is mad and they want you to stay there. And they're trying to, but they're a hater too. Like they don't want you to level up. Because maybe they may be a landlord, don't mean they, got money like that. That's just what they do, right? Or they just manage that property, right? So it's a hater energy. You're leveling up. You're moving on to something bigger and better. And they want you to stay there and say, oh, well, I can fix this up for you. And you can stay here and keep paying me rent or whatever. Instead of you buying that house. So it's like, are you serious? Are you dumb? But regardless, because it could be family, friends, ex-lovers, like, boss, take it how it resonates in person. But especially if you are a feminine, this is like an ex-dude and then a new dude or something. I am getting employers too, though. Yeah. I've been picking up on people's bosses for a minute now. Trying to screw somebody over. Screw y'all over. In person, look at your old posts. Secret admirer. Yeah, they are stalking you online. Yes, confirmation. That is them. They're trying to mess with you. They're trying to look in your stuff. I also too see where it's either the landlord or the something about maintenance is significant too. Management, your boss, whatever. They could be watching you on Facebook, watching what you post. Yeah. Something about court is significant. Court papers. But then I heard something about release. A release. That could be many different things. But yeah, you know what it is. If that's for you. You know what that is. Guilt. Yeah, see, they know though. But why? Can't stand seeing you upset. I know you have romantic feelings for me. Yeah, see, they want to take that, wow. They want to take you for a ride. They want to take advantage of your feelings, your compassion, your heart. Yeah, kindness. I was protecting you from me, but you protect yourself. Cherish and old. Wisdom. So yeah, you appreciate yourself, you have boundaries set for yourself, you protect yourself, even though, just because you're kind or whatever, and they could have even tried to say that you're mean-spirited or something like that, even though, just because they took your kindness for weakness in the first place, and then when they show you that you do protect yourself, now they want to call you mean, or think you're try to say you're disrespectful and this and that. Like, what's wrong with that? No, that actually kind of pissed me off. What's wrong with them? Like, for real, what's wrong with them? Who does that? Yeah, y'all, they crazy for real. What? They try to take advantage of you from the start because you are kind, you're sweet, you're empathetic. or you maybe loved them, cared for them in the first place when they had a mask on, and then when you know what's up and they don't let you don't let them do it anymore, you don't let them take advantage of you and hurt you and whatever, and you stand up for yourself, now you're mean. You probably weren't mean enough in reality. That's crazy. What's wrong with them? So why do they feel guilt, but then they want to... See, I just feel like they have unclean spirits. They get triggered, and then they become possessed. That's what I really think it is. If they feel guilty, why are they trying to still manipulate? Why are they still trying to hurt collective? We have friends, not intimate, ally or accomplice, amplified. There's multiple people involved. This is group work too. Been picking that up. We have I want to cuddle with you and guidance. Oh, let me get some more. Clarify, please. Clarify that. Smell sideways, so a suspicion or picking something up. Guidance, spirit, cuddle with you, your love. So, intense. You have a strong energy, a strong spirit, strong guidance, strong connection with God. And they're attracted to that, but at the same time, they envy it. They want to get close to you because of that, but at the same time, they want to destroy you because of it. And again, that just goes to show how insecure they are and how lacking of love that they are. And that's why I said it's like you probably weren't even mean enough. Like you weren't even mean when you were protecting yourself. You just protected yourself. And you weren't even mean or disrespectful. Yeah. Yep. So that's that. So anybody that's left, you got about a minute. Ask me any questions and I will pull on your personal situation, but keep in mind this will go up on the channel. So if you want me to pull on you and you're here, I will do so. By the time I get these cards put away. But yeah, as far as everybody else, that's the message. And if you're watching this on the replay, I love y'all. Bye. Anyone have any questions? Kevin, I don't know if you're still here. Can I continue the strange story? I mean, what do you want to know? Because it was already repeating itself, you know. A lot of that was actually just confirmation to what I said in like the first half. That's the whole thing. I mean, yeah, if you have any other like specific questions. Yeah, they trying to slow main character down and somebody upset I said main character. A main character of this story. I ain't say of the whole freaking world. I don't know what you want. This. So I kind of want to do another reading. I could see. I'm not sure though. You'll have to ask me something more specific. I'm not sure. Like you'll have to ask questions. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.